Hello, and welcome to All Eric Channel's weekly news update for the week of December 10th through December 16th, where we'll go over all the wonderful videos you can see in front of you right now that are going live. Before we get to that, description. There's 3 links in the description. The first is to my Twitch, where you can watch me record all of this stuff live for you wonderful people and interact with me directly. The second is a link to my Tumblr, where I make posts about when I go live and just reblog anything I find interesting or funny or whatever. And the last is a link to the Gas Network Discord. Excuse me. The Discord for me and my other friends who stream and create content. That is a Discord very much worth joining if you're a fan of this channel, because loads of votes happen over there that determine what content goes up on the channel. Most of the games I'm playing right now are because of those votes, and suggestions from you wonderful people. Now let's actually talk about, the videos that are going up this week. Yay! Oh, also hang on, one more thing with the Discord. is I always make notes about what games I'm streaming much in advance, so you can sort of have a rough ballpark of when I'm streaming certain games. I don't have a streaming schedule because I'm not really able to do that right now, because this is just a hobby and not something I do for a living. But through all of your guys' love and support, maybe that could change one day. Yay! Now let's actually talk about the videos. As always, videos are between 20 to 30 minutes, and if they're outside that range, I'll be sure to make a note of it here. Starting off with the 8th Sunless Sunday, December 10th, where we have the 8th episode of Sunless Sea, Khanite. But that's followed up by episode 4 of Atomic Heart, episode 54 of Tears of the Kingdom, and episode 17 of Bioshock 2. And then we also have, going up on the same day, episode 13 of Two Brothers Play Detroit Become Human. Actual trauma. Listen, Detroit is a wonderfully designed game, but it is absolutely horrific. Then on December 11th, we have the 7th episode of Aperture Mondays, and going up with it is the 7th episode of Portal Reloaded, where Listen, I do a lot of takes these. If I stumble on my words, you gotta accept it. And you know what? To go with that is the name of the 7th episode of Portal Reloaded, Have Faith in My Stupidity, where we have some fun with aerial faith plates, and I'm also very stupid. I love Portal Reloaded. It is incredible how much it scratches my brain. It's very hard. If you've ever wanted to watch me fumble around like an idiot, that's a series for you. As if I don't do that in most things on this channel. We then also have another episode of Atomic Heart, Tears of the Kingdom, and Bioshock 2, all wonderful games that I'm absolutely adoring. And we cap off that day with episode 11 of Grounded with Doodlezar, where me and my friend Doodlezar, who is also over on the Gas Network Discord, although they've been unable to make posts for a little while because their life has been very, very busy. But me and them make wonderful content playing Grounded together. If you're new to that series, the first several episodes have a little bit of poor audio quality. I'm very sorry about that. We get it sorted out by the later episodes, though. So you'll have to put up with about 4 episodes of Doodlezar being a little hard to hear. But then moving on to December 17th with Tracks Tuesday, we have The Valley, a hour-long episode of Tracks, as is kind of the norm for the Tracks series. Episodes of that are very long, because those end when I finish whatever project I've set aside for that day. But we build a wonderful valley, and I'd like to once again stress that Tracks is a viewer-driven series. If you enjoy it, leave comments, or join the Discord, where I have a whole entire chat dedicated to it, where you can give your suggestions of what you want to see me add to our little train set island. Then, of course, we have more Atomic Heart, more Zelda, and more Bioshock. The Zelda episode that day isn't quite 30 minutes, but it's 29, so it might as well be 30 minutes. I Love Gold is the name of the episode, where we find an absolutely amazing horse. I bet if you gave it a lick, it tastes just like raisins. And anybody who knows that reference is very angry at me now. But also, the episode of Bioshock 2 going up that day is going to be extra long at 31 minutes. the orphanage, where we find where our little girl had been brought. Moving on to Arcane Wednesdays, we have yet another one of the Dunwall City Trials, Kill Chain. Kill Chain. Which one is that again? Sorry, give me just 2 seconds to look at my notes. Quality content. Oh, Kill Chain. It is a difficult little puzzle, that one. It's a fun one. It basically gives you a room full of people and gives you as much time as you need to set up a kill chain where you have to kill everyone in that room in just a few seconds. And I spent 42 minutes on it. It is hard. After that, we have a episode of Atomic Heart, Zelda, and Bioshock, as we have every single day. And the episode of Bioshock that day is another 30-minute one, actually 31 minutes. Culling the Flock, where we face off against many of Sophia Lamb's devout followers. Moving on to I believe this is the 4th Nitrome Thursday? We have the 4th episode of Cheese Dream, Losing My Cheese. Oh man, is Cheese Dreams hard. After that, we have some more Tears of the Kingdom, Bioshock, and Atomic Heart. I said that out of order, but you know what I mean. Again, all wonderful games. I love all of them. I just don't want to make this news update 30 minutes, so we're sort of glossing through a lot of the things. Then on Fallout Friday, we have another episode of Fallout 2, Back to Gecko, where we go back to Gecko, because this game has quite a bit of back and forth in it. Then we have another episode of Atomic Heart, and after that we have 2 episodes of Tears of the Kingdom going up on the 15th. That is because the first one of those episodes, being at 47 minutes, episode 59, The Great Flying Machine, is a very long episode. Not very long episode, the whole episode is spent with me experimenting with and utilizing a flying machine to try and get to the location where episode 60 starts. And I decided, rather than breaking that into 2 episodes, I would just go at it and that episode would end when I achieved my goal. So you get a lot of extra Zelda content this week. And then after that we have episode 22 of Bioshock, Cleaning Siren's Alley, and we have the final episode of Two Brothers Play Scorn, which has been an absolute delight. And I just want to quickly throw out a massive thank you to all the people who have been watching the Two Brothers Play Scorn series. I hope you'll all join us in the wonderful 46-minute conclusion, the final episode being extra long, because that has been a very popular series on the channel, and I'm glad that it's gotten your guys' attention. It's been fun, and I'm really glad a lot of you were willing to stick around through the massive hiatus it had when my computer broke. Same goes for everybody else who's returning from the series that I had that had gone on hiatus. But then, moving on to the 16th of December, we have the second City Saturdays, where we have the second episode of City Skylines, clocking in at 30 minutes. This will again be a series that will usually have longer than 20-minute episodes, and is once again a very user-driven series. Just like with tracks, there is a chat in the Discord dedicated specifically to it, and I am very open to ideas and suggestions from all of you guys of what you would want to see me put into the city. I want this to be a nice communal project, something we all partake in together. And it's also worth stressing, joining the Discord for the votes, because there is a vote going on the Discord right now about whether or not I should restart the city once they add a map editor to the game and build my own map to build a city in. But after that, we have episodes of Atomic Heart, Zelda, and Bioshock, with the Atomic Heart episode being nice and long at 35 minutes. Mostly because I was having so much fun, I lost track of the time, and just sort of kept going with it. And we cap off the week, as always, with another cycle of Two Brothers Play Outer Wilds, which, again, as always, the music we've been listening to up until now is the soundtrack of that game. which is still my favorite game of all time, and I don't know if it'll ever get beaten out. But yeah, with that out of the way, I think I'm gonna ramble a little bit about a few other channel-related topics. One thing is I'm debating doing video essay and video reviews of the games I've beaten on the channel, and I'm curious to hear what you guys think of that. So anybody who's watched up to this point in the weekly news update, let me know down below. I'm not sure if it's a thing I'm dedicated to doing, because I probably don't have the time to edit that stuff right now. But what I'm debating doing is starting to write them now and putting written reviews into the Discord and on my Tumblr that will later down the road, when I have more time to do recording and editing, get turned into like video essays and reviews of those games. And I'd love to hear what you guys think about that. And I also just want to say, like, thank you so much to everybody who consumes my content. It means so much to me. So much. I love and appreciate every single one of you, especially if you've sat here through the 11 minutes of the weekly news update so far. But I'm gonna quickly, let me just go ahead and show off something over here on the, I'm gonna quickly show off the Discord a little bit, just to advertise it to all you a little bit, get some of you to maybe want to join it. So when you join the Discord, one of the first things you'll want to do is over here, click the channels and roles section. You guys won't be able to see the mod chat, so that's just visible for me and the mods, I'm pretty sure. If it is visible to you guys, please let me know, because that means I fucked something up. But you'll want to check out the channels and roles first, because that's where you can choose which one of the Gas Network members you want to get updates on. If you don't pick any of those, you'll currently just be locked into the lobby right here and the chats associated with it, where, you know, we have the welcoming chat, general chat, etc, etc, etc. The free games chat is a very nice thing for those interested. It is a bot that advertises what current free games are out there for you to just grab. So yeah, that's nice. And if you want updates on my channel, be sure to click click this to get the Ollie fan roll. Yeah, a lot of these chats are just going to be for general interaction and sharing of, you know, your art and your pet pics and stuff like that. And then there's chats for all my friends who are content creators, but they can plug those on their own channels if they want to. What's worth looking at is some things. Now that Discord has forums, we have the Ollie forums right here, which let me just go ahead and do it viewed like that, because it'll be easier. These are a fairly new feature where some stuff has been added, and like I said, we got a section for you to talk about tracks, a section for you to talk about city skylines. And this post is just sort of to welcome people, and I don't know what I'm doing with it yet. And I have a suggestion form where you guys, it used to be a suggestion chat, but I've now turned it into this forum because I'm wanting to use the forums as a way to help consolidate things down visually on the Discord and reduce the number of total chats in play. The suggestions is still over here as a hidden chat because I want to still have the suggestions you guys made previously there for me. There's also the news chat, where, right. I was typing up what the, ignore that. That was the next listing of, stream announcements, but I announced what streams I'm gonna do. Yes, I'm giving away that this was recorded a few days before the day it goes up, but of course it was. I have to for the news updates. And I always post these news updates over there. I always announce when I am streaming. Ignore that. I'm prepping to stream right after this. And the main thing I wanted to plug here, though, is the votes chat, where we got all sorts of votes pertaining to the channel. This vote right here is very much derived from games that you guys suggest for me, either in the Discord, on Tumblr, anywhere I get a suggestion of, hey, you should play this game, it gets thrown onto this vote right here. And right now, the news suggestion, Metro 2033, is proving very popular, right alongside Halo Combat Evolved. So, you know, be sure to vote for things you want to see me play there. And then there's a large number of votes pertaining to other series that I've played on the game or on the channel that I want to frequently return to for different challenge runs. Things like Fallout is for the Fallout Friday. So, you know, be sure to get out votes for all of these. Aperture Mondays is where Portal's very relevant. This is mostly just because I want to eventually play Elder Scrolls, and I'm gauging what Elder Scrolls games you guys want to see me play the most. Yeah, all these wonderful votes pertaining to the channel. Arcane Wednesdays, there's the vote to figure out what goes on with those. This is the City Skylines vote I mentioned earlier. And there's even this one, because for those who don't know, I guess I'll go over this again right now, but you'll notice that there's 3 daily series on the channel. These are series that go up every single day. The topmost one is dedicated to games that are a brand new franchise to the channel, so that I'm always dipping my feet into new waters and trying new things. The second one is dedicated to brand new released games, so games you guys suggested I play that came out within the last year. And then the last one is about returning games, which is me revisiting franchises that I've played previously. And that is, of course, where this here comes in. Currently, it's being used to return to the games I had to abandon when my streaming computer broke, so Bioshock 2, followed by Sims, followed by Death Stranding, followed by finishing off Hand of Fate. But after Hand of Fate, I'm going to play whatever amongst these is most voted in that slot. So be sure to get out your votes of what you want to see me play. Right now, most people seem to want me to play Minecraft, which makes sense, because it's a popular game. And this will shuffle around and change every now and again. But yeah, figured I'd just do a little bit of a plug on the Discord there, and it was an impromptu thing, which is why you saw a bunch of half-typed up things from me working on the Discord. But yeah, I'd super appreciate all of you and all of your support so much. You all mean a lot to me. And I guess at this point I really am rambling pretty hard. But you know, I love all of you very much. And I appreciate that you come to this channel and listen to me ramble. I hope y'all enjoy my stuff, and I hope to see all of you throughout the week. And hope to see all of you wherever you choose to follow me. Love you all very, very much, and ta for now.